Hi, my name is Sean D. Wallace. I'm a marketing strategist and business visionary coach. And I just want to thank you for taking time to enter in your email on the page before and the details for your report on how to grow an online fitness business in 2015 have been sent to your inbox for that in that email. But before you go look at that report, I want to share with you this 4-part video series on actually how to set up your first client attraction marketing funnel in under 30 days or less. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you and showing you the easiest way to set up a marketing funnel that turns website traffic into new customers, sales, and profit. And I'm going to show you a really cool and simple way that you can take this concept and start implementing it in your own personal training business immediately. Also in this video series, I'm going to show you the client attraction funnel map and the key steps and pieces to put it together and the simple, cheap tools and resources to quickly set up the whole thing. I just want you to imagine for a moment that if you were able to learn how to build your own marketing funnel to be able to predictably and reliably generate a flood of new clients as easily as turning on a faucet. Or imagine on how to build a $10,000 a month personal training business and get life-changing results for your clients without ever doing one-on-one coaching again. And how to train clients from your laptop and work from anywhere that you want to and anywhere in the world. I want you to also imagine a simple step-by-step strategy to keep your clients for life and turn them into raving fans and have them gladly send you referrals where you'll never have to worry about a retention problem ever again. I also want you to imagine if you were able to stop feeling stressed and overwhelmed and stop feeling like you're working the long hours to barely be able to pay your bills or rent. Also imagine for a moment if you were able to double your clients and your income and feel more stress-free and organized with the most unique and exciting online fitness program in the world. Just like Sarah was able to leverage. Here's a testimonial that Sarah sent us. Before working with Sean, I had 17 clients training one-on-one, and it was just kind of winging it. But then after 2 months, I had my online training business set up and systems for everything, and now I'm on track to making my first $10,000 a month thanks to his guidance. Now, what's your big why? I want you to answer this in the comment section below and on why having a personal training client attraction marketing funnel would actually improve your business. And this way, after this video, I can actually reply to those comments and we can actually keep the conversation going, because I actually want this to be interactive and I want us to be able to continue to talk where I can share with you these concepts and strategies on how to be able to systemize and grow your personal training business. So, like I said, my name's Sean Wallace, but my clients literally call me the secret marketing weapon in their business. I'm the founder of Sean D. Wallace Business Visionary Coaching Services, where we run $50,000 launches and done-for-you service packages. I'm also the creator of the W School of Entrepreneurial Greatness, where I help startup companies and entrepreneurs understand on how to launch their business in a systematic way to be able to scale their business. So what I'm going to be actually sharing with you is the strategies and tactics that you're actually going to learn. So in this video series, what you're going to learn is the core elements of the capture page secrets, the content bridge page to build rapport, the sales page for autopilot sales daily, and how to set up an upsell process that would increase your customer lifetime value, and how you can actually get help in setting up your own funnel. Now, we regularly charge $10,000 to $20,000 per client engagement for our custom marketing funnels. Our done-for-you service has exceeded $50,000 in just the past 9 months alone. Now, this gives us the ability to test absolutely all the different marketing funnels that we have to offer. Now, here's what you're going to learn during this presentation. You're going to learn on how to set up your own client attraction marketing funnel that gets tons of leads plus pays for the cost of ads, on how to increase your customer lifetime value for every customer who trains with you, and how easy it is to set it up without fussing around with all the techie mess. Now, our goal for this first video is to give you an immediate and implementable personal training client attraction marketing funnel that will help you start building a quality list of prospects, so that way you can go ahead and get that list to actually know, like, and trust you, so that way they'll get to buying your products and services from you. Now, why is this important to you? Well, a lot of the marketing funnel techniques that are being taught right now are outdated, ineffective, and cost you a lot of money. Now, you're also going to learn new techniques to leverage your time and only focus on the right income producing activities with your time. You're also going to learn on how to close 8 out of 10 clients without being a pushy salesperson. So is this for you? I want to also make sure that you're in the right place and that this training that I have here is actually for you. So if you're a personal trainer and you own your own products or services and you want to use strategies to automate your marketing and advertising, this is for you. This is also for you if you want to learn how to increase your business in a systematic way without having to work 100+ hours a week. And if you want to learn how to build a $10,000 a month personal training business and get the life-changing results for your clients without ever having to do one-on-one coaching again, if you so choose, this is definitely for you. Now, did you ever have a dream for automating your business but didn't have the knowledge on how to do it? Well, you're going to finally understand the techie and automation techniques on how to automate growing your audience, how to implement the tips and tricks to automate the mundane parts of your business that seem human to everyone else. And you're also going to finally discover on how to replace one of the human pieces that work within the system that is built to scale your business to the next level. So what you're going to learn are 5 simple things. I'm going to touch on a capture page. I'm going to touch on the bridge page, sales page, an upsell process, and also the members area where you actually deliver the goods, your products and services. Now, are you ready for me to show you on how to create your first marketing funnel for the best conversions that would turn visitors into leads and new clients for your personal training business? Well, if the answer is yes, let me hop right into my marketing monetization mind map. So here it is. Here's my monetization funnel. Okay, what I'm going to be covering with you is actually the complete process on how to automate your business. Okay, and I'm actually going to be sharing with you some of the marketing tools that are some of my favorite tools on how to actually create this. And in future videos, I'm going to be sharing with you on how to put a lot of this stuff together. So this might look cumbersome at first, looking at all these different pictures and icons here, but I'm going to cover each one of these sections for you individually, so you can first look at this process from, like, I want to say, like a 30,000 view. It's kind of like you're always working inside your business, right, where you can't really see all the moving components and things that actually run the business. And it's always smart to work on the business versus in the business. So I'm going to be sharing with you on how to actually grow your personal training business and where it's actually automated, so that way you could just focus on the thing that you do best, which is helping transform your clients' lives. Okay, so let's start this first part over here to the left. And in reality, it's actually last, but I'm just going to touch on it for a minute, and that's the traffic component. And the reason it's last in reality is because if you don't have the rest of this system built, there's no need to go out here and buy traffic and advertise and get people to come into your funnel, okay? But I just want to touch on this for a moment, because traffic can come from anywhere. It can come from referrals. It can come from cold traffic like Facebook ads or Google search engine optimization. It can come from YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. It really doesn't matter on where the traffic is coming from. What matters is how you actually convert that traffic once it comes to your website. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a later video. Let's come to this next component here, which is actually the fan page squeeze page. Or we can just call it a squeeze page. You opted in for the report, right, to come into my funnel. So when you left your email to download that report that I told you I sent to your email earlier, that is what this page is here to design to do. So in reality, what you want to do is you want to come up with a nice hook. You want to figure out how you're actually solving your clients' problems and what is it that you're going to help them do to get the results that they're looking for. So every trainer is a little bit different. You might be helping them lose weight, for an example, or you might be helping them get lean or build more mass or whatnot, or you might be helping athletes be able to jump higher or run faster. Whatever it is that you actually help your clients with, we want to come up with a hook. So it'd be something like, the 3 steps on how to lose fat in the next 60 days, or my 5 techniques on how to build a 6-pack with a certain technique, or the perfect meal plan on how to actually clean out and detoxes of your body, like anything of that nature. And that's what the hook is. And what I want you to do is I want you to opt in for my free video or my free report or my free MP3, anything that's of value that you can give to them. in a digital format. So once again, that could be like the report that you downloaded, which is just a little 5-page report giving them some advice on how to, like I say, build the six-pack. Or maybe it's a report on a meal plan or something like that. Or maybe you're okay of getting in front of the camera, so you shoot like a little 2 to 5 minute video explaining to them the workout process that you would use to create six-pack abs within the 30 to 60 days. So that's something that you can give that's digital, right? That's building rapport with your audience, showing them that you're a trusted advisor and that you know how to help them get results in the personal fitness industry. So that's the first thing that we want to come up with, is a hook for your capture page, so that way you can actually start building a list of emails. And the reason it's so important to start building a list of emails is because once you have that database, you can stay in communication with them, okay, through what we call an autoresponder. And that's what this next section is down here on the bottom. I like to use a company called Aweber. There's different companies out there, but the one I've been using for years is Aweber. And as you can see, what this does now is you actually now have these people on your list. It's like a newsletter, right? Where you're able to now communicate with that list and send them emails, dialoguing with them, once again, on really mostly to build rapport. This is not the stage where you want to pitch and try to sell them anything. You want to build rapport on why they actually want to listen to you as the trusted advisor in the personal training niche. Okay, so that's what these emails are designed to do. But once again, this goes out automated. Once you write a series of emails for about a week or so, you can go as long as 30 days, however long you want to go, but I typically recommend about 7 days, is that you can now start building rapport with that list, educating them on what, like I say, once again, on the hook or things that your ideal client that you want to be talking to, you can talk to them in these email series. From the email series, what we're going to do is we're actually going to move over to the content page. This is what I like to call the bridge page. Now, this content page is more like, it could be a blog, it could be a YouTube video, it could be an audio of some sort, okay? And then what this content page is doing is, once again, it's just giving value, letting them know on how you can help them, letting them know about the pains that they're dealing with, right? And how you can help them solve those pains by giving them a solution to their problem. This is normally a 1 to 5 minute little, if it's a video or if it's a audio or something of that nature, where you're addressing their pain and you're kind of pouring salt on the pain there, and then you're letting them know that you have a solution to that pain. And what you do here is either on both of these content pages, they're both the same. One is just shorter than the other. But what you're doing here is you're now letting them know, like, hey, if you want a solution to that particular problem that I just addressed, go ahead and click the button below, and that's going to bring them over here to your sales page, this longer version right here. Now, typically, like I like to use both. Really, this depends on what you got going on. But this is a form of a written sales page. Now, here's where you actually address the solution, okay, to how you're going to help them with that particular problem. And that solution is your training. So here's where you address, if, like I say, once again, if you're talking to moms who want to lose weight or lose that baby fat, or a person who needs a meal plan, or a person who wants to get more lean, whatever, like I said, once again, whatever it is that you actually help a person solve, this is where we'll put together like a sales page. And what you do there is you, once again, you're providing solution here. And typically, this is, like I say, it's your program, whatever the product or services that you provide, and now you give them the opportunity just to go ahead and buy. So when a person comes through just that first 3-step process, by the time they get to your sales page, they already feel that you have the answer to their problem, okay? So once they buy that, now you're going to come over to this next section where it says SamCart, and this is the checkout page. Now this is where they're going to go ahead and put in their credit card information and their credit card details, right? Buying your product or service, sign up for your program, okay? And once they do that, here's where you're able to actually increase your customer lifetime value. There's nothing too major about the checkout page, but the reason I like to use SamCart is because you can brand it, right? You can have your own customized branded checkout page where it's congruent with the rest of your logos and things of that nature. But after they actually check out, okay, I want you to see two major things happen right here, so pay really close attention. Two major things happen when a person buys this, and I like to call it a low ticket offer. This is where you want to sell them something like a $10 ebook, or maybe the intro to your class, something that's really low ticket, anywhere from $7 to $47. Maybe it's just one session with you, something like that. It's a test session, or like I say, the meal plan breakdown, something between a $7 and $47 price point. Now here's why. Here's what happens. When they buy that, two things happen. Number one, they're immediately taken to the first upsell. Okay, now that upsell might be a block of 6 sections, okay, or a 6-month program or a 3-month program, something like that, where now you're extending that customer lifetime value. What I've learned is when a person pulls out their credit card, okay, they're already in the buying mood. So since their credit card is already out, this is the perfect time to offer them another product or service at a higher value, right? As long as they can see how it's helping them get results, maybe even faster, or being able to work with you more in an intimate setting, or wherever the case may be, if they can see it helping them improving their situation a lot quicker, they're going to go ahead and just buy that too. They're already in the buying mode. They just bought from you. So this is the upsell process, and we like to call this a one-click upsell, meaning that they don't have to no longer put in their credit card information again, because on the previous checkout page you already had it. So if they want to add this to their order, literally all they have to do is just click the button on that page. And as you can see, if you have other upsells in place, you can offer those too as well. Okay, and you can see this pricing structure went from $97 to $497 to $3,500. Okay, so just think about that, and I'll talk to you in later videos on what those particular upsells can be. But I have customers and clients right now that have implemented this, right, and they're seeing a huge increase in the customer lifetime of their business. And this is how you can actually make more money working less time by having this upsell process in place. Now, the second thing that happened that's very powerful here is, if you can see right down here, and this other AWeber slot, that's actually your buyers list. Okay. Now the difference between this two is in the front of the map that I showed you here. That was people who opted in for your free report or your hook, right? Now these people who actually checked out, they're actually taken off of that freebie list, is what we call it, and they're put on to your buyers list, right? These are people who have spent money with you, and these are the people that we want to communicate with them all, but we want to talk to these people really different and really special. So we actually put them on a different list and communicate to them differently, okay? Because some of the people are not going to take the upsell process. That's just a numbers game. But those people, they still have bought your low ticket offer. So now you just want to talk to them to move them to the next process, to buy more stuff from you, offer them more products and services. Where the people on the freebie list, you're getting them to still build the low like and trust factor with you, where they're just trying to buy the first low ticket offer. I hope that makes sense to you, okay? So what this does is actually automated the people who have bought from you from the people who have not, okay? Now let's touch base on these last couple of components. So after they go through the upsell process, depending on what product or service that they actually bought from you, down here where it says wish list is actually your members area. And this is how I've been able to help personal trainers really scale their business with their personal training, because the content is delivered in an online membership area where you now can leverage your expertise, okay? So if they bought that meal plan, they get it here in the members area. If they bought the course on how to change their six-pack in 6 weeks or whatever, they get that delivered in the members area, right? If they want to get access to you and questions and things of that nature, they get access to that in the members area. So now you're able to scale your business, and you can work with more clients because they're going into one central area that's located online, but they're still getting the same value from you if they were to be working with you one-on-one, because it's the same thing that you would be teaching them one-on-one. We just happen to package it up and put it in a digital format, okay? Hope that makes a lot of sense. And right below this is where we actually have the webinar sign up and high ticket sales. Now this is where you can actually what I would do is I'll come down here in this webinar series where we're asking now the people in the buyers list, hey, come to this webinar where I want to train you on how to transform your body in 6 months with the right meal plan, with a customized workout plan, right? And they come to this webinar, so now you're able to work with one-to-many, a step one-on-one, explaining on how you can help them. And then what you do is you offer them now your one-on-one coaching your one-on-one training, right? So now they're paying that premium price, and they're paying for a 10-pack, a 12-pack, that's a 12-month program at one time, because they already were able to see the value of everything else that you had to offer, and now they want to work with you one-on-one. So I want to leave you with this. The thing that I've learned about this process is the closer that people get to you is the more that it actually should be. Right? Think about that for a moment. The closer that they actually get to you, to working with you, the more of a premium service that is, because you're sharing the same information with people over and over and over and over again. So why not automate that same information that you're sharing with every client, right, for them on the front end? And the closer that they want to get with you, the more premium it is. Plus, you're working with people who are serious and committed to change if they're buying your services at a more higher premium price. So I hope you this made sense to you. And if you have questions, what I want you to do is right below this video, I want you to go ahead and leave your comments, okay? Share your comments and your feedback right below this video, and I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear your engagement, some questions that you might have about what I just shared with you in this monetization funnel, because it could be a lot if this is your first time actually seeing it. The second thing that I actually want you to do is, like I said, your ebook is in your inbox right now, and right below this video, if you want to go ahead and schedule a time for me and you to actually talk personally, where I can help you set up this marketing funnel inside your personal training business, I want you to do that. It's absolutely at no cost, okay? There's no catch at all. This is not a sales call either. It's for me to specifically see if we can sit down and find a way that we can actually implement this into your business and find a means of actually helping you put it in place, okay? So that's what I want you to go ahead and do right now. It's right below this video. I want you to do me a favor and share your feedback, right? And look at what other people have to say. Share your feedback and comments in the comment section. Ask me any questions. I'll answer all the questions that come through this page. And if you want to take it to the next level to figure out on how you can actually implement what I just shared with you in this video, go ahead and schedule your no-cost consultation. Pick a time that actually works best for you. My assistant will call, make sure everything that is okay as far as the time and everything, and I'll speak to you personally on the phone. Well, with that being said, my name is Sean Wallace. I really hope you enjoyed this first video, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.